Are you going?
Ooh! I'm really wet!
Hello, my name is Jayne Alyda, and I love Bradley Phillips.
Boom! Title screen of the wedding video.
And my baby voice.
Old dog is jumping straight on through the leaves that you raked off.
When you think back, like, what are some of your first memories of Jayne?
First memory was her birth.
That was quite far back. When I found out she was a girl and I was going to have a daughter, I kind of said, oh no, what do I do now?
It was interesting to watch him, how he treated her differently. Just was like she was a China doll and maybe she was going to break. When she was actually born, we had all these fears of what if she was without oxygen for too long? Is she going to have cognitive problems, whatever? But obviously, that's not the case.
Who was the favorite child?
100% Jayne. Not even close. Youngest and only daughter. So, and also genetically supreme. So the trifecta there, really, the cards were stacked against my brother and I.
Joseph, please get out of the way.
She was simultaneously the stereotypical baby of the family, so she was like the princess, but at the same time she was like this tough, fierce, independent person. Because again, she just kind of had to tag along and fit in, even though we were bigger and stronger than her. But she would try to keep up, and she did that with us and with sports and other things like that too.
There's one time, and I was a senior, she was a sophomore, we were in AP Calculus, and I did really well on a test. I got 59.5 out of 60, and I was really pumped about it. And I showed her, and the look of joy in her face when she took her hand off the top of her test to reveal her grade, that it was a 61 out of 60, she got really happy then. So I think when she's excelling, she's happy, and fortunately for her, she excels often. That's meaning and purpose for her, for sure.
With all her abilities, she was always humble, though. She didn't put other people down. There were many times where she brought up the class average just by helping kids and motivating kids. Yeah. It was amazing to see and to hear from her teachers how kids did better with her around them.
That's something I really admire in her, that drive. That it's just inherent, she can't help it almost.
Here we see Jayne in her natural habitat, studying with dogs.
So when do you think you're going to start a family?
We already have.
That's a good answer.
That's a good answer. Yeah, you guys have done a great job.
And there's the good book that you read to me.
I know Indy and Ruby were really good for her, I think, when she was in middle school and high school and in college. They definitely helped shape her and nurture her.
Where did that love for dogs come from?
Oh, my parents
Probably
had,
from Grandpa Van Ark.
yeah, my parents had dogs, Boogie and...
Well, we moved back there in 2001. So I think he just kind of took her in and asked questions, and
He was at every volleyball game at Hope, and he showed up to all 3 sports that Jayne played in high school. I think that was huge for Jayne to have people in the stands.
I think because she was so into sports and good at sports, that thrilled my dad.
And then when she decided to go to Hope College instead of Calvin, that made a big difference too. That put her up a notch on the inheritance, I think.
What do you think he would say, watching her walk down the aisle?
I know he would be very, very happy and enjoy it, because he really wanted to see Jayne and Joe get married. He really did. And he was thankful that he got to meet, you know, you and Rachel, but yeah.
Well, I'm sure he'll be watching.
I hope so.
My favorite thing about Jayne is her drive and her dedication and passion toward everything that she does. You can just tell that she really cares, and she really just pours her heart and soul into everything that she does, and it's truly inspiring.
Jayne is the most adventurous person I know. She has a heart of gold. She's selfless. She's one of the best friends I've ever had, and humble despite all of her accomplishments.
The thing I love most about Jayne is how adventurous she is. No matter what time of day or what the adventure is, whether it be hiking up a snowy mountain in Chacos or jumping in an icy lake, she's always down for the adventure.
Jayne is probably one of the most driven people I know. Anything that she sets her mind to, whether it's school or trips that she plans, she almost always accomplishes it 100%.
One thing that I love about you, Jayne, is how genuine you are. You really care about the people around you, and you really let people know that you love them, and that's a really special quality.
And Jayne, I love that you like to plan things just like I do. We've executed some very well planned trips together and had a lot of fun, and I look forward to the next one.
We love that you made us love dogs.
One of the things we love about you is how you aspire for excellence in everything you do, and we're so happy you're going to be doing that with Brad. Welcome to our family.
Love your competitive spirit and your desire to never give up. Love you like the sister I never had.
I want her to know that I love her very, very much. And I hope that you and her stay a good, big part of my life.
I would want Jayne to know that I love her, that I'm proud of her, that I'm stoked for her, that I'm beyond excited for the life that you two are going to live together, that I think you're going to learn a lot about each other. I think you guys are going to work it out and work really well together. And I'm excited for everything in the next few years and just really proud.
Oh, I want to tell her that I love her unconditionally. It doesn't matter what she chooses to do, you know, where she ends up.
Yeah.
We love her no matter what.
Yeah, and we're just grateful that she had to find the right man who could accept the challenge, and we're just really grateful that you're her man, and that that you love her the way she is, and we're ready to take on that challenge.
So I'm ready for the challenge. And in a couple hours, we're going to make promises to each other and say things like, I promise to love you in good times and in bad, and care for you and all those things. And to me, it just sounds so silly to say those things, because to me, they seem less like promises and more like a dream come true. You know what I mean? I would love to wake up next to you every morning, start our days together, start our life together, start a family together someday. I would love to go through challenges with you and come out the other side much stronger. It would be an absolute privilege to do life with you. The real commitment I'm making to you today is to never take you for granted, to continue improving myself so we can improve the relationship, to make sure you feel loved this year, next year, 50, 60, 70 years from now, and every day in between. And I'm so ready to make that commitment to you today, because you're worth it. So I love you, and I can't wait to see you, and I'm ready to start our life together. I'll see you soon.